AML Audit Step 10 Reporting and Recommendations. Preparing a comprehensive report is a critical final step in an anti-money laundering (AML) audit. This report serves as formal documentation of the audit findings, areas of non-compliance, and recommendations for enhancing AML procedures and controls. Here's how to structure and create such a report. 1. Executive Summary. Provide a concise overview of the audit's scope, objectives, and key findings. Summarize the main areas of non-compliance and highlight the significance of the AML risks identified. 2. Introduction. Introduce the purpose and background of the AML audit, including the regulatory framework and internal policies used as benchmarks for the assessment. 3. Methodology. Describe the audit methodology, including the procedures used, the sample testing approach, and the sources of information used to gather data. 4. Scope and limitations. Clearly define the scope of the audit, mentioning any limitations or constraints that may have impacted the examination. 5. Findings and analysis. Present the audit findings in a structured manner, organizing them by key areas such as CDD, KYC procedures, transaction monitoring, SAR reporting, training, record-keeping, and internal controls. 6. Areas of non-compliance. Highlight the specific areas where the organization's AML practices did not align with regulatory requirements or internal policies. 7. Root causes and impact. Provide an analysis of the root causes behind the areas of non-compliance and the potential impact of these deficiencies on the organization's AML program. 8. Recommendations. Offer detailed and practical recommendations for improving AML procedures and controls. Ensure that the recommendations are feasible, relevant, and tailored to address the specific issues identified. 9. Prioritization of recommendations. If there are multiple recommendations, prioritize them based on their urgency and potential impact on mitigating AML risks. 10. Remediation Plan. Propose a plan for addressing the identified deficiencies and implementing the recommended improvements. This plan should include responsibilities, timelines, and milestones for each action. 11. Compliance Assessment. If applicable, provide an overall assessment of the organization's level of compliance with AML regulations and international standards. 12. Conclusion. Summarize the main findings and reiterate the significance of improving AML procedures and controls to effectively combat money laundering and protect the organization from regulatory and reputational risks. 13. Appendices. Include any supporting documentation, charts, tables, or additional information relevant to the audit findings and recommendations. 14. Executive Response. Request a formal response from the organization's management acknowledging the findings and providing their action plan to address the identified deficiencies. Ensure that the report is clear, concise, and accessible to both technical and non-technical readers. A well-structured and comprehensive report will serve as a valuable resource for the organization to enhance its AML program and meet its compliance obligations.